Hello and welcome back, artists and designers, to our last video in our pop art portrait series here. In this video I want to talk about how do we get these 4 duplicated images into our canvas. So let's hop on over to our project, and I'm going to go ahead and open up my layers panel here. Now this is just our first one, but let's go ahead and take this layer and we're going to hold the shift key down and select all of those layers so that we have everything that is part of our document together. And then we're going to go ahead and click the icon here to put it in a group or a folder right here. So this is group 1. I can turn this on and off, and that's the entire thing. Now I just want to show you, if I go to resize this right now, the problem is since I crop my image, I do need to mask this out a little bit. So we're going to do that real quick before we duplicate the group. So I'm going to go ahead and with the group selected here, everything that's in here, I'm going to go ahead and hit Control A or Command A to select my entire canvas. With that selected, I'm going to go right down here and add a mask. Doesn't really look any different, but if I were to scale this now, you'll notice that now it has a mask with it and it's going to do that properly. So that looks great. Let's undo that. We're not going to scale it because we're going to duplicate it first. So this is group 1. This has all of my artwork in here. I'm going to go ahead and duplicate this entire group. So I'm going to go ahead and hit duplicate group, and we'll call this group 2. And then we're going to go ahead and duplicate group 2. So we're going to do this 3 times for a total of 4 groups. So that's group 3, and then one more time, duplicate group and group 4, and there we go. So now I can turn off the ones. So let's go to the second group here. I'll turn all those other ones off. This looks exactly the same, but I'm going to go through here and now I'm going to start to change the colors. And again, there's lots of different ways to do this. I can grab my paint bucket very easily here, switch over to yellow, drop in a yellow here for my face. Whoops, that came out white. Drop in a yellow for my face, go to my glasses, same thing, pick a blue, fill blue in for my glasses. So you can do this with a paint bucket. I want you to explore a bunch of other things. That's not what this video is about. You can do that all based on video 2. So what I want to talk about here is let's go ahead and get these resized. So even though these aren't different right now, I'll go ahead and show all of them. Let's go ahead and select all of our groups. So I'm going to click the top one. I'm going to hold Shift. Click the bottom one. They are all selected right now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit Control T on my keyboard, which is going to bring up our transform menu, and that pops this up right at the top. And we're going to go ahead here, since we want to fit 4 in, we're going to go to 50, but I'm going to actually put in 51 because that will give us a little bit of leeway. So 51 up here. And once we do that, all of our folders are now scaled down to 50%. And I could take each folder. Here's another quick tip. Uncheck auto select, because if you have auto select checked here, it's only going to grab one of those layers, which is going to be super annoying. So uncheck auto select and then go up here and we're going to move this right up to the top. Go to your next folder, click on that, move that over here. Of course, each one of these are going to be a different color because you've gone through and done some creative fun things with these. But this is essentially how we get those 4 separate images into one thing on one canvas. So that's it for video 3. I hope that you had a great time creating these pop art pieces. They're a lot of fun to do. So really dig in there and try some different bright, vivid colors, try some different dots and textures, and then put this all together in one panel here and make it super fantastic. All right, have fun, and I'll see you in the next video.